Welcome, my friends. Picture this. You wake up in the morning, and the world is already in motion. People are rushing, noise is everywhere, and distractions beckon from every corner. But in the midst of all this chaos, you choose one thing above all else: peace. In today's world, we often think that strength comes from loudness, from outward displays of power, or from always being right. But what if true strength is the ability to remain calm, serene, and focused no matter what the world throws at you? What if real power is the quiet strength of a person who remains unaffected by external chaos? Today, I want to take you on a journey through the life of a remarkable Stoic philosopher. His life was marked by a deep, unwavering calm that allowed him to navigate the complexities of human relationships, the challenges of daily life, and the turbulent emotions that threaten to derail us. By the end of this video, you'll understand the true power of emotional control, the deep wisdom of patience, and why living according to nature is the key to building a life of meaning and peace. Let's start with a key principle in Stoicism: the power of calmness. We all know that life can be stressful. We face challenges at work, in our relationships, and even within ourselves. It's easy to let stress overwhelm us, to get angry, to react impulsively. But Sextus had a different approach. He understood something that many of us overlook. Calmness is not a passive trait, it's a powerful tool. Now, imagine a storm. It's loud, chaotic, and destructive. But at the center of that storm, there's a calm eye. That's where the power lies, not in the swirling winds or crashing waves, but in the stillness in the center. Sextus taught us that life's chaos is much like that storm. There will always be noise, distraction, and adversity, but our true strength comes from finding the calm at the center. When we remain calm, we're not only more resilient, we're also more effective in how we respond to life's challenges. You see, calmness isn't about suppressing your emotions or pretending everything is okay. It's about recognizing your emotions and choosing how to respond. It's about understanding that while you can't control the world around you, you can control how you react to it. The next time you feel anger rising or stress creeping in, remember, take a step back, breathe deeply, and allow yourself the space to respond thoughtfully, not impulsively. Now, let's dive deeper into one of the core teachings of Stoicism: living according to nature. For Sextus, this was a guiding principle that shaped his life and his actions. But what does it mean to live according to nature? To live according to nature is to align yourself with the natural order of the world. It's about accepting that life is not always in our control, but understanding that we have the power to control our reactions. It means understanding that everything in life, from the seasons to human relationships, follows a rhythm. Some things are within our power to change, and others are not. When we fight against nature, we suffer. We suffer because we're fighting against the flow of life. But when we embrace nature, when we accept that there will be ups and downs, challenges, and triumphs, we begin to live more harmoniously. Think about a tree. It doesn't struggle to grow, simply grows in alignment with the sun, the soil, and the seasons. It adapts to the conditions it's given. It doesn't resist the wind, nor does it complain about the rain. It simply lives according to the natural rhythm of life. Now, I'm not saying we should passively accept everything that happens to us. We still need to take action, but we must understand that we cannot control everything. Life will throw curveballs, and sometimes we will face hardships. But if we accept that these challenges are a part of the natural order, we can approach them with a sense of calm and purpose. Living according to nature is also about accepting our own nature. It's about understanding who we truly are and living in alignment with our values. It means not pretending to be someone we're not trying to impress others, but living authentically. So, the next time you face a difficult situation, ask yourself, am I resisting this, or am I flowing with it? Let's talk about patience and understanding, two qualities that are often overlooked but are incredibly powerful. Sextus was a master of patience. He had an uncanny ability to understand the people around him, and he never rushed to judgment. In today's fast-paced world, we often expect immediate results. We want things to happen now. We want people to change quickly. But Sextus knew that true change takes time, and true understanding requires patience. Take a moment and think about the last time someone frustrated you. Maybe they didn't understand something you were trying to explain, or maybe they acted in a way you didn't agree with. How did you respond? Did you rush to judgment? Did you let anger or frustration take over? Sextus teaches us that when we cultivate patience, we create space for understanding. Understanding doesn't come from rushing or forcing change. It comes from listening, observing, and giving others the time and space they need to grow. Imagine if you could approach every person and situation with patience. What if, instead of reacting impulsively, you took the time to truly understand where someone else was coming from? How would that change your relationships? Patience isn't just about waiting, it's about how we wait. It's about cultivating a mindset that understands that people are at different points on their journey, and that change takes time, whether it's in our relationships, in our personal growth, or in our work. Patience is the key to seeing progress. Now, let's explore one of the most misunderstood aspects of Stoicism, apathio, the Stoic state of emotional detachment. This doesn't mean being cold or unfeeling. Rather, it means being free from the negative effects of emotions. When we hear the word apathy, we often think of someone who doesn't care about anything. But in Stoic terms, apathia means freedom from being controlled by our emotions. It's the ability to feel emotions without allowing them to control our behavior. Imagine being in a high-stakes situation, maybe a tough negotiation, an argument with a loved one, or a stressful deadline. Most people would feel panic, frustration, or anger. But someone who practices apathia remains calm. They can still feel the emotion, but they don't let it dictate their actions. Instead, they respond with reason and thoughtfulness. Sextus understood that emotions are a part of life, but they don't need to run our lives. The Stoic goal is not to eliminate emotions, but to understand them and master them. Imagine how much more peaceful your life would be if you could handle every situation with this kind of emotional resilience. This doesn't mean you shut yourself off from feelings or become a robot. It means you control how you react, and you choose to act in a way that aligns with your highest values. Finally, let's talk about living with integrity. Sextus didn't need to shout about his virtues, he lived them every day. His life was a testament to the power of doing what's right, not for recognition, but because it was the right thing to do. In a world that often values outward success and attention, Sextus teaches us that true integrity is quiet. It's not about what people say, it's about what you do when no one is watching. It's about making decisions based on what's right, not what's easy. Integrity means living in alignment with your values, even when it's difficult. It's about being honest, not just with others, but with yourself. It's about acting with consistency. Whether you're in front of an audience or alone, the next time you're faced with a difficult decision, ask yourself, am I doing this because it's the right thing to do? Or am I doing it for the wrong reasons? As we close today's journey through the life of Sextus, remember that the Stoic way is not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about living with purpose, calmness, and integrity. By adopting the principles that Sextus embodied, we can build lives of true strength and meaning. So, I leave you with this. What would your life look like if you chose calmness over chaos, patience over frustration, integrity over convenience? It's all within your control. Thank you for joining me on this path of wisdom. If you're ready to start living a life of purpose, hit that subscribe button. Let's walk this path together toward a life of true peace, strength, and meaning. Remember, the greatest strength lies not in what you do, but in who you become. Until next time, stay wise, stay strong, and always live with purpose.